How would Jesus treat a gay person? Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog, and that's the question I present for you today. I recently came across a few comments. One is something that I've read, and another was a comment on a video, and it got me thinking. Here are two different perceptions of the way Jesus would treat somebody, so I'm curious about your opinion. Now, my own personal opinion on homosexuality has been documented pretty well on YouTube. If you would like to go watch those videos, the link will be down in the description. But I want to read you some things, and I want your opinion. The first comes from Bono from U2, and he writes, "If Jesus were on earth, you'd find him in a gay bar in San Francisco. He'd be working with people suffering from AIDS. These people are the new lepers. If you want to find out where Jesus would be hanging, it would always be with the lepers." Now I want you to compare and contrast that with a comment that was left on a video of mine recently, and this Christian writes, "Christ, God incarnate, would treat homosexuals today as he did in Sodom and Gomorrah. There can be no other expression of God's idea about sodomites than in his wrath poured out upon a city of anal sex obsessors." So I'm curious, who's right? Are they both right? Could they both be right, or are they both wrong? Leave me your opinion down below. See, that's the great thing about YouTube. It's not just a place for entertainment. It can be a forum for a conversation. So I'm asking you to join that conversation. And I even challenge you to take this video if you dare and put it up on your Facebook and host that conversation there. See, because I find that the way a person sees Jesus is the way they see God. Jesus is God, God incarnate. And the way a person sees God influences the way they live their life and the way they treat others. So who's right here, if anybody? And I want to offer this verse up. It's out of Matthew chapter 11. It's verse 24, and Jesus is talking about these people who have seen his miracles and have still rejected him. And he says, "But I tell you that it will be more bearable for Sodom on the day of judgment than for you." How does that play into this? And though I have my own opinion, I'm curious as to what yours is. But I would always ask you to be respectful toward other people, especially in this conversation. I think if we want to change the way conversations work on the internet, we have to start with respect for one another. Whether or not we agree with that person or whether or not that person shows us the same respect, we have to show it in order to even think about getting it. But leave your comments down below. I'm curious as to what you think in joining this conversation with me. And I encourage you to start this conversation. Use this video to do so, either on your Facebook or Twitter or even on your own YouTube channel. But I hope you have a great day. God bless.